Is Charlotte Flair really thinking about returning to NXT? I'm Chris Wolvie, the wrestling blogger who always tells it like it is. One thing I keep forgetting is that NXT is now, in fact, the third brand of the WWE, like when ECW was in the mid-2000s. This means, no doubt, that they will play a part in the next superstar shakeup after WrestleMania, and more importantly, their primary title, the NXT Championship, has the same importance as the WWE and Universal titles do. If Drew McIntyre really wanted to, he could have challenged Adam Cole to a title match at WrestleMania. This also means that the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble has 3 options when it comes to titles to challenge for: Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. The NXT Women's Championship, and yeah, that's the name they're sticking with, is just as viable a title as the other women's titles in the WWE. And that means that Charlotte Flair has a choice to make, and a more difficult choice than if NXT had remained the minor leagues of the WWE. Now, it's true that we've seen Charlotte and Becky Lynch a zillion times before. Ronda Rousey may have been a wrench in the works last year, but we had a pretty good idea that one of the two veterans would wind up on top. Not sure if people are as fired up. Not sure if people are as tired of these two fighting each other, but hell, I always find it interesting. It's been a good while since we've seen Charlotte and Bayley go head-to-head. It was before Bayley went all emo and ditched the hugging for slashing the tube men and being a dead serious heel. Seeing two faces or two heels fight it out is always entertaining because you don't really know who to root for. I could see Charlotte skipping to SmackDown and challenging Bayley, sure. But now we have a third possibility. Rhea Ripley, the first woman to have won both NXT and NXT UK women's titles, is thinking that Charlotte should come on back to Winter Park by challenging for her newly acquired title. Oh, sure, Ripley has to get past Bianca Belair first, but, you know, that might just be a formality. Ever since NXT humiliated both Raw and SmackDown in Survivor Series, they've been out to show those who graduated from NXT in the past that they can't hang with the NXT now, and that the entire brand has joined the big leagues. So, if people don't want to see Charlotte Lynch again, and the WWE doesn't want to give us a heel-on-heel title match for Charlotte Bayley, does that mean Charlotte will take on Ripley at WrestleMania, or for that matter, NXT TakeOver Tampa? Yeah, even though NXT is a full brand like Raw and SmackDown, they still have their own pay-per-views in TakeOver. Seems like the only NXT superstars you'll see at WrestleMania will be in the Battle Royal during the kickoff show. But is Charlotte really ready to do that? To give up on the nation crisscrossing with occasional trips abroad and stay in Central Florida defending a title she had won years ago after beating Natalya? And has all but forgotten after 10 times being Divas, WWE, Raw, and SmackDown Women's Champ? More to the point, is the WWE Universe ready to let her do this? Needless to say, Charlotte is a major draw wherever Raw shows up. She ain't the self-professed queen of the WWE ring for shiggles, you know. It ain't cocky if you can back it up. But will the fans riot if Charlotte returns to her roots before the women's revolution years ago? I guess we'll have to wait and see what Charlotte will do. Were you to ask me 6 months ago, I'd have told you it would be ridiculous to return to NXT after such a successful run on Raw and SmackDown, but now that NXT are apparently equals to Raw and SmackDown, Not only does that bump her title reigns to 11, 5 short of her father, but let's face it, it might be her best chance to show those in NXT what they can become if they put in the work. And that can only mean the women's revolution will continue. And you know, that's not so bad. I'm Chris Wolvie, the wrestling blogger who always tells it like it is. See ya.